Hey, good morning, guys. So I'm doing a little tinkering here. This is uh, this is the Delta Milwaukee floor drill press that I recently picked up. So I have an idea, but I wanted to just show you how quiet this baby is. Check it out. Well, that is pretty good. A little bit of wobble on the belt, but that could be the belt. So I have an idea, and so you see this switch here? This is a heavy-duty commercial switch. Now, I have to assume that when you pull it out, I can't even do it one-handed, pardon. I have to assume that when you pull it out, you get power, and then it cuts the power off by pushing it in. So I'm going to try to incorporate this switch on the drill press, so we have the button on-off instead of the toggle switch. Now, it's not a huge deal, but I just think this is, this is kicking around, and I'm trying to figure out a use for it. So that's gonna be my little project here before I go in and get some sleep. Otherwise, let me show you what I got going on here. Took apart the three-phase motor. This is the Leland half horsepower three-phase. Look at that beautiful brass badge there that was painted over. Let's get it to focus. Grayson Heat Control Limited 503, but that's just a beautiful badge. So yeah, I took this apart, so I'm gonna clean it up. The game plan is to clean it up, repaint it. And if I can't build a phase converter, relatively inexpensive, then I'm going to throw this on the market. But, and it's hard with the shadow. Let me try to move over here. Okay, so I took the bearings off. We got the end caps. This thing was way dirtier than it is. There's all the wires, they're all kind of just the same. No color coding at all, but a couple of end caps. Yeah, so. Then you got these are kind of cool. These are little grease nipples that thread into the end caps, and these covers thread over them, but I think they're brass. They're pretty cool. So anyways, yeah, just motors and pieces, and that's about it. I was going to start the GE motor, but I decided I'm going to wait till I have my full undivided attention to give to it. I worked 12 hours last night. I don't really want to get into anything. There's always a risk involved in taking anything apart. You never know. Sometimes I've taken things apart, and then something doesn't go together right, and or something breaks. There's a risk involved. There always is. So I think what I'm going to do this morning is just test the switch out. I'm going to pop the box open and connect this switch and see what happens. If it works, it works. I know it's rated for crazy amounts of power, so I'm obviously not going to be giving it that much. But this is probably it's a toss-up between this piece and the Atlas as far as my favorites, but I really do like this piece. The guy that I bought the GE motor from last night actually had a Delta Milwaukee motor, but it was 3-phase and it was 220, so it would have been nice to pick that up and have it go with this press so it matches, you know, because right now we have the Sunlight. It's a Sunlight motor, but you know, it's quiet. So it's older, it's decent, but this is a really nice piece. That base plate is huge. I mean, it's got to be 15 inches across, probably at least 24 lengthwise. But I am kind of partial to the Atlas, though. I definitely like this. This thing just needs a couple of belts, and it's ready to roll. That's all it needs. So, had to get over to Tractor Supply this week, and I know they sell belts. I'm not sure of the lengths. And if worse comes to worse, I'll buy one of those link belts, you know, and make, you know, custom lengths. Go from there. All kinds of goodies on this table here. I'm also toying around with the idea of doing a little refurbish on the anvil, or just leave it alone. I'm not sure, you know. I'm thinking of taking the flapper disc and smoothing all the metal out, making it perfect. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I threw this on the scale, and I think it weighed in at 100 pounds. Felt a lot heavier than that, though, I'll tell you. Or I'm just getting old. Or both. Definitely felt heavier than 100 pounds, I know that. So, anyways, I'm just rambling. Let me get going on the switch. I just wanted to put something together to show you what's going on. That's about it. I hope you have a good day, and stay tuned for more updates. I got a lot going on. I got a fan restoration coming up. A friend of a friend. She has a fan. It's a 1930s. I think it's Robbins Myers. I'm not too familiar with the old fans, but it's really cool. I like the older fans. So she was looking for somebody to you know, redo the wiring and maybe even give it a paint job. And my friend Nikki asked me, and I said sure. So that's coming up. The fan's getting dropped off tomorrow, so I'll make sure to post a video on the progress of that. It's going to be cool, if nothing else. Those older fans are really cool. So that's it. Have a good day. I appreciate it.